Colin Nebula, everyone. Starseeker Williams here. We're going to be continuing the Aurora Dynasty until I lose. So, we shall see what happens with it. There's been quite an interesting set of rulers thus far. Alright. Madness happened last time. Let's see. Let me know if the music's too loud. It shouldn't be, but let me know if it is. That's not how this works, and you know it. I forgot you've both been chiefs this entire time. And we shall wait until we can begin the game. Right. My brain's still catching up from earlier. From replaying an hour of a game twice, because I forgot to press start streaming. Yes, for the most part, we'll just need to wait until people join. At least you remember to start this time. Yeah. Twitch notification. Also, Luna, manager just said I'm more cooperative than you. Yes, if you don't have a mousepad, Luna, I can give you a mousepad. I have a spare. You don't have to use a mouse on a table. I mean, it's one of the ergonomic ones that supports your wrist, but so it can be a little bit weird. But I do have a spare one. What to do in the meantime? This game usually takes a while to get started. I've gotten her more than one day just to move. I see, and be lost. Oh, there you go, stream elements. You've figured yourself out. Hello, Yume. Let's see. The most cooperative talent. We need Sultan so we can give him more money. Fair. Does almost everything you suggest. Yep. Almost. What to do until we can begin? Let's treat it like a just chatting stream, I guess. I learned a lot of interesting things from Never Alone. I took a couple sticky notes worth of notes. I might make a D&D civilization based on the Nupiak people. Based on my notes. And I'll be streaming that again because I still have the DLC to play. You may need notes on being never alone. Heck you! Well, it was mostly the stuff they were saying in the documentaries. Like Sila and its meaning. And how they used their traps to capture animals with the trap lines, where they would set up about a day apart from each other rows of what in Canada are called igloos. I can't remember what they specifically call them. And lots of traps around those, and just a whole line of them, and then they'd go back. And then one person would go to check all the traps. The drums were fairly interesting, too. They seemed to be based off a standard skin drum, but I noticed multiple times they weren't hitting the top of the drum. Like you do with most drums, they were always hitting the bottom. It was always the underside of the drum that they were hitting. The bola seems like an interesting weapon, as its purpose is to grapple and not to kill. I did not know that caribou skin would be so useful for clothing that it would make that warm of clothing. What else did I know? They believe northern lights are the souls of dead children. And they'll play football with your head. I like the northern lights. That was creepy. Them talking about their traveling during the month of night. I found that very interesting. What they said a couple times was you can only survive if you share, or don't act only for yourself, or things like that, because they work for the good of the entire community. They don't hunt just for them so they can have food on the table. They hunt and give the food to the elders so the elders can distribute it as they see fit. I thought that was interesting. Streaming be like... Fair. That's a wonderful day outside. I just wish our peach trees were still alive. We used pine needles to fertilize the soil, and we're pretty sure it made it too acidic for the peach trees. Those poor, poor peach trees. I love peaches, especially fresh off the tree. My sister still has some peach trees. But you just pluck a peach off the tree, go and wash it off, and just take a bite. It's delicious. Very nostalgic for me. Hello, Caged Canary. Welcome to the Patricians. Thank you for joining. As soon as we get a Baron, we will get started. Right now, we're just chatting to pass the time. Let's see. Plums. Plums are also really good to just pick off trees and eat. But nothing's as good to just pick and eat as a strawberry. Nothing has ever or will ever be as good. Can't we even out the teams? There is not a way to do so because this is a continuation of a dynasty. Because we decided to go until I lose, and we're on the 4th. So they were both in the Chiefs for the first 3, so they cannot be put into the Barons, unfortunately. For now, Luna only vote if it give her money. Fair. What is everyone else's favorite fruits? Actually, lychee. Lychee is one of my real favorites. But all the artificial lychee are just not good enough. Papaya, interesting. I don't actually know if I've had papaya. I might have had it once. Might have to try it again because it's been a long time. My brain's in the thinking of flowers and fruits and vegetables right now because at the moment I went outside before the stream, walked around, looked at things. Lilacs, really pretty, and they smell pretty good too. They have a very subtle smell, but it's a good smell. They, strangely enough to me, smell like fresh air, which doesn't make sense to me, but they do. Don't really understand it. What's this question? It is a question, that is what it is. Ever seen grape hyacinth? I don't think I have. I'm gonna look it up. Let's see. Not doing anything else right now. Ooh, that looks nice. Kind of looks... It reminds me of lavender almost. Let's see. At least just with how it grows. But when it blooms, it kind of looks like lilacs. Interesting. It looks like unbloomed lilacs. Unopened lilacs. Now I need another that is insultant. Fair. Yeah, those are pretty. Have you ever seen bleeding hearts? We planted some of those, and they're a very interesting flower. Let's see. Let's see if I can grab a picture of them real quick. Let's see. Image. Bleeding heart. And it should be right there. Well, that's a little bigger than I anticipated it to be. Save. Bleeding hearts. They look kind of interesting. And you can see where they get their name, too. They're very strange flower. Very, very strange. They do look pretty, though. All strung up along the vine. No, do not remove that one. Remove this one, please. Thank you. Appreciate your cooperation. I just need things to talk about. My brain suddenly can't think of anything to talk about. How? Your brain, please. My sister, my mom's off watching her kids for the week while her and her husband, my brother-in-law, go off. I don't have an experience with the new Legend of Zelda. I only have an experience with Breath of the Wild. But yeah. They've gone off on their anniversary trip. But apparently there is a computer that my sister wants to donate, and my mom said that I can look at it first before they do. I always like looking at computers. Maybe I can salvage some parts or make sure the drives are wiped, or, you know. All good things, all good things. But yes, I can't talk about something that doesn't exist. So to answer your question, no, I can't. Controversial opinion, but Legend of Zelda is nowhere near my favorite franchise. Breath of the Wild is still relatively new. Well, Breath of the Wild is one of the only games I've rage quit, so I really couldn't give two shakes of a lamb's tail about it. It's just, I understand having durability in weapons in video games. I understand the reasoning. What I don't understand is having a durability so low that people have to stockpile weapons. I absolutely hate that. So yes, one thing I definitely won't be playing is Tears of the Kingdom, despite how popular it is. I can't stand it. Sidon is husband. Okay, that's fair. I did get to the point where I met Sidon. So, I understand. Though, to be fair, it's not even... I believe he quit on Waterblight, yes. It's not even a nostalgic series for me, though, because I didn't grow up with the proper consoles for it. I grew up on Xbox. So, games like Halo and things like that are infinitely more nostalgic for me than Zelda ever could be. So, yeah. I'll probably stream Halo at some point. But because of that, I play a lot of first-person shooters and role-playing games, but not Zelda. Why is my phone shouting at me? Oh, 'cause my Wi-Fi was off. Okay, you can shut up now. Thank you. Be quiet, phone! But yes, it was on Waterblight. Heckin'... No. I have watched Breath of the Wild streamers since then, and I'm fine watching it, I just would hate to play it. And that's just my personal opinion. And it would take a lot to change that personal opinion. Because, like I said, only game I've ever rage quit was Breath of the Wild. Actually, no. One of two games I've rage quit. The other one was Sonic. I don't remember which Sonic game. I just remember it was a Sonic game. I was playing it just because I was in a relationship with a girl and she really liked it. No longer in relationship with said girl. And I couldn't stand how the camera was locked. Like, I had to get something in midair, and I couldn't see it. I knew where it was, but I couldn't see it, so I couldn't get it. And it took me like half an hour to get it. And I just couldn't. It's just... I don't like camera lock. Luna's crying blasphemy now. You can cry blasphemy all you want. Good luck changing my opinion on the Zelda series. Okay, there is one game of Zelda that I believe is redeemable. That was redeemed, in my eyes, when I played it. Wind Waker. Wind Waker is good. Blasphemy for Sonic. Well, Sonic shouldn't have a locked camera. I can't stand locked cameras. But yes, Wind Waker was actually fun. I liked that. That is probably because I'm partial to sailing. I do like sailing. The idea of it. I'd like to try it sometime. But it costs a few $1,000s to go on a voyage. And I just don't have the money. My money is in single digits. Not quadruple digits. I'm broke. But that's okay. But yes, I have never played a Sonic game that I liked. And that also might be because they're not nostalgic for me. I grew up on the wrong consoles. I grew up on games like Halo and Gauntlet Dark Legacy. Games like that. Baldur's Gate. Not Sonic. It's not nostalgic for me. Oh, I've been bedinged. Oh, it was Samael, okay. Let's see. Minecraft is also... Ever since it came out, it's been a game I've grown up on, so it's actually quite nostalgic for me. It's one of the more nostalgic games I have. That, Might and Magic 6, Age of Empires 2, like I said, Halo and Gauntlet Dark Legacy. The original Dungeons and Dragons games, and Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance, specifically. That's one of my favorites. Dark Alliance 2 is okay, but I prefer the original. Even though, in the original, if you end up taking off the sorceress's clothes to sell them, to buy new clothes, better armor, she's wearing almost no clothing. Don't particularly like that part of it. But the sorceress is fun to play. She has really good spells. The archer as well. I don't like playing the Dwarven fighter very much. And playing Drizzt, sorry. So your advice is to strip the sorceress. No, I'm saying if you need the money and you have taken off the clothing of the sorceress in order to sell it, to get the money to buy the better clothing, you're gonna have to deal with mostly naked lady for a second. That's all I'm saying. I never said you should strip the sorceress. Let it be said. Also, maybe I'll have to get a capture card at some point and play the old Xbox games. I dropped my phone in the speakers broke. Headphones still work though. Why did you drop your phone? Was it just a fumble? Don't break your phone, man. You need it. You use it every day. This is how you clean out viruses. Make sure you use soap. You gotta use soap to clean out the viruses. Water doesn't work. Hello, Vistocia. Welcome to the stream. We will begin the game. Welcome to the Barrens. Alright. I relearned what I already knew. Don't try to message in Stars chat while shaving head over sink. How many times before you learn it for real? Let me put down what I was fidgeting with. Alright. We're gonna start with... No, let's mix it up. Let's start with Coronation. Your Majesty, it was an honor to serve your father, but now it's your time to wear the crown. Must relearn 5,000 times. His phone will be destroyed by then. As is tradition, the council will decide what happens at your funeral. Funeral? That was a Freudian slip and a half. What? Well, we know where this is going. We'll decide what happens at your coronation. Wish I could change to my waterproof robes. I'm not going to read everything because if I do, I'm going to lose my voice. I've learned that about this game. There's too much text. Alright, I forgot y'all were trying to make the patricians as powerful as possible last time. Let's see. And there's a little bit of a money disparity, unfortunately. Let's see. I'm just going to let you guys decide. What kind of coronation should be held for the new queen? It's always throw the queen into the river. My brain said, get new material! Maybe something that's waterproof. Alright, it looks like we'll be throwing me into a river. The queen will be thrown in the river! At least it raises stability, like, so it begins. You climb back up on the bank, soaking wet. The Chancellor steps forward and places the crown on your head. Council introduction. Let's see what everyone looks like. Chiefs. I do know what the chiefs look like. Also, I have started to become fully convinced that this fox is dead. Rice can't fix a broken speaker. You're right. Oh, you look nice. A pleasure, Your August Majesty. I hope to see our kingdom prosper and grow wealthy under your reign. Vistosia. You look pretty good too. Nice facial hair. The introductions are done. Why am I looking for events when it's the path to victory? How do you hope the kingdom will remember you? Well, as a tyrant, probably. All of the previous 3 monarchs in the Aurora dynasty have been tyrants. I'm just looking at the stats over there, and that one looks quite nice. I feel like that's cheating. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna go with farming. I want to be remembered as the mother of the nation. It would be cheating if I went for the thing that had straight 10s across the board. And I ain't no cheater. Wendell of the Vistosia bloodline. Yelling at full volume. Here we go. When have the parents of the march backed down from a fight? Never! I know you'll do what it takes to put me, your rightful king, on the throne! Yeah, if you enjoy what you see, consider following. We're pretty close to affiliate in the Foxpaw Promise, even though the counter is off by quite a bit. What are the barons going to do? Doppelganger? Oh, modernization, lower military. I mean, the chiefs don't have much of one. Theirs got destroyed last time, so I can understand why. Let's see. The barons must lower the other region's military to a combined total of 10 or less, which it currently is. But you never know. A lot can happen in a full year. Livia of the Caged Canary. Let's see. Scribbles on a... Okay, muttering in frustration. Fellow patricians of the coast, my claim to the throne is far more legitimate than that of Queen Aurora IV. Something must be done. Patricians, what are you going to be doing? Nobody knows what the Foxpaw Promise is. I haven't even told Oyume. Murder! Murder time! Let's see. I don't actually know if the patrician's still here. I think they might have... Oh, no, you're still here. Good. I'm glad. A lot of people join and then just leave the stream, so... I thought that's what might have happened. My apologies for doubting you. Patricians plan to sink the queen under an ocean of debt. It happens. The chiefs. Arnie. Why? This person looks totally normal, and then there's the glasses. I guess I wear glasses too, so it's not anything out of the ordinary. Well-known northern rascal, droning as if in a trance. Let's see. Chiefs of the North, we all know I should be on the throne, not this imposter Queen Aurora IV. How do we make that happen? Battle Scholar. What will you do? Never seen a Norse with glasses. Indeed. Intimidation, prophecy, or Ragnarok. It is bizarre. It's just very uncanny. I understand why you're not going for Ragnarok with your current military. Normally the chiefs start at like 7, which is what makes Ragnarok so easy. Chiefs plan to realize an ancient northern prophecy. Need to make sure to drink plenty of water so I don't lose my voice. Interesting. The prophecy is the first that can trigger. And then the Barons is the longest to reach phase 2. Laws of the land. None of these are great. You know what? We're going to stop the count. It's the only one that actually works. How is everyone today? I'm doing just fine. An invitation. The Winter Feast? I look forward to it. Winter Feast is fine. Let's see. The jousting tournament. I'm gonna do something I've never done before. I'm gonna compete. I've never competed. I've always supported a knight. Yes, this is the fish-human hybrid. I will compete. The Honor Guard. I'm glad you're glad I'm good. One evening you're sitting in bed reading some paperwork. Oh, right, this guy again. Yes, I do mind. No, we're not doing this again. Yes, kill him. He's speaking nonsense. Oof. Oh no, this chat is devolving. Kill him. Oh no, blood spurted across my favorite doublet. Off with his head. One thing's clear from this mess, that you need an honor guard who can actually keep you safe. I'm surprised there were no repercussions for that. All of my predecessors have chosen the coastal gladiators. All 3 of them. I probably should continue with tradition. Should I not? I do like the Northern Warriors, though. You are very strong. But you have no defiance. Wait, no, sorry. You're the patrician. I thought for a second you were the baron. My bad. Yes, I think we're gonna go with tradition. The coastal gladiators. The strippers. Good glory. Yes, tradition! Tradition! Hey, Callie. Gladiators arrive a few weeks later. The men are bare-chested and the women underdressed. Eager to show off their bodies as much as their weaponry. Yep. I like this one. Can we keep him? B would slow the Chiefs down, but that's not gonna happen because the Chiefs are immensely wealthy currently. Because the one patrician who has 17,000 gold isn't here. Yeah, the auction is rigged. Why not just buff people? Just get some military, you know, raise authority. You were trying to get the patricians to 10, 10, 10, 10 last time. You can still do it. You were trying so very hard. Voting is for the rich! Yeah, this is why you don't usually continue dynasties, but this one we're just going until I lose. Oh, there's a little bit of a battle. I think it's funny that it's going for money. Why is there no deer park again? I like this low price battle. I do like it. Lower authority and raise authority. Oh dear. That's amusing. A special guest. Is it heckin' Arid? No, because Arid would be in the coast. Oh, right. Servant straps on your armor and helps you mount your horse. She hands you your lance and you ride out onto the field. I'm going to die. I am going to lose right now. We have a most thrilling guest today. Almost gasp and stare. Blow a kiss at a baron. Cheering erupts! Your opponents swerve each time they approach. They don't want to hurt a queen. It puts a dent in the challenge, really. Make the most of your advantage. Withdraw and watch instead. Nah. Make the most of your advantage. One deliberately falls off his own horse rather than risk regicide. It isn't very sporting to play that way. I get money! Defiance went up. They was too scared about killing me. We've got a troll in the dungeon. I've sworn off getting married at the beginning of the game. There's too many marriage options. It's a troll! Let's see. Let me talk with the troll. How did it even get in here? Through the catacombs. Must have made this hole on its way in. I say, wake up! Officers, poke it until it wakes up. Nice to meet you. You two, who are you? I'm Queen Aurora the Fourth. The Queen Aurora the Fourth Spirits! I must not have been myself last night. How did you get in here? I'm exiled from my people, so I go hungry a lot. Cities usually got good food, but some peasants saw me, chased me into the catacombs, ended up here. Or wherever here is. Perhaps you could stay here with us? Really? Why? I can protect you, or I'm sure I could pay you to make use of your skills. It's a nice offer, your importance, but I think I'd rather just be getting in the way. You can't— oh, I said the wrong thing! You can't leave without repairing the damage you did. Yes, I suppose I should. Oh, I wanted the troll! Why does he sound like Hagrid? Don't question it. Hagrid's a half-giant. I am not going to be finding a spouse, thank you! I'm going to say women, but... Forgot how fast that first thing of the Chiefs triggers. They must lower their faith to 4 or less. The Chiefs are gonna win just by default. At least that'll end the season. The Chiefs are getting cruel text because of the money disparity. That's how it has to be. I'd like to beg for money. Oh, apologies, I already pressed the button. I do apologize. I won't take very much of your money, but yes. Let's see. Take a seat, grab a drink. You know what? The Chiefs are very defiant, so... An axe with an emerald-encrusted shaft. The feast lasts long into the night. This is why we need to overthrow you. Oh no. A little Mary. Leading the entire hall in song. I've never done that one before. I was half hoping it would do a chance thing, that I might be able to just be terrible. Ah, yes, the beached whale. I am half Finfolk. I've always wanted to meet one of the denizens of the sea. Flipper slapping against the marble. Your Majesty, the whale's name is Hikmah. She was wise and gentle and the great friend of the Finfolk. We request her return so we can send her soul into the great abyss with honor. Is that why was this really fun? She kept the sharks away, banished our gloom with her beautiful songs, and provided us with her bounteous milk. Aww. Please return her to us so we can give her a proper burial. Depths below, you can't seriously be considering this, Your Highness. Return the dead whale increases farming. Yes. My predecessor married a Finfolk. So, I am half Finfolk. I would like to raise farming. That is what I would like. Why am I not surprised that the patrician wants the money from harvesting the whale? I just insulted the macaroni and cheese recipe of a whale! I can't do a good Doofenshmirtz. Bury the platypus! I can't do it! The animal's already dead! And Your Majesty, the Finfolk owe you a great debt. Plop it back into the ocean, and farming can't go higher. Farming is now 12 out of 10. Eligible options. I've sworn off getting married in this dynasty. Am now here. What if I don't want to marry any of them? Unless there's a really, really good candidate. Sodhala, firstborn daughter of the North. Apparently she can be a little shy with strangers. Okay. She was already engaged once, but it didn't last. No one's sure why. I can see the appeal, I suppose. Clovia. She wasn't originally the heiress, but her elder sister had an unfortunate accident. We're living in a trader's paradise. Yes. Bad at money, no. I'm sorry, patricians, you sent a bad candidate. And you can be sure she'll tell you about how prestigious her bloodline is. She wants to carve... There's not any standout candidates. The Chiefs candidate wasn't actually bad. I'd swipe left on our pick too. Yeah. You want money, but you're really, really bad at getting money. I've got to stick with tradition. Do I go for chastity? Do I go for chastity? Chastity is so fun. Don't drink caffeine to solve the problem. Take a cat nap. Chastity. In this 10-10-10 economy, how do you not make money? Yeah, how are you so bad at business that in the perfect economy you can't make money? Like, you have to try. No, don't know. You're addicted. Stop it. The patricians don't have their thing yet. No! Luna likes energy drinks, like Rockstar and Monster. I don't particularly like Stop the Count. I'd much rather have Call for Unity. I like Call for Unity. No! Heck this! Shark attacks. Last time we made the shark a tourist attraction. Several peasants have been killed by a shark. No one mentioned closing it. That beach is vital for coastal tourism! Well, now I want to close it. Let's see. We could turn it into a tourist attraction again. The patricians get money. I'm just gonna do a Call for Unity because I like having either high stability or high authority. But I see no downside from turning the shark into a tourist attraction. What about my mouth? What did you say about my mouth? You want to hire an adventurer to hunt down the man-eater. Okay. Dead eyes. Like a doll's eyes. That's so expensive! Pardon? Just thinking about my landlord. I really need to make rent this month. It opens on its own when you look to the bottom left. That is not English. Just give me the cash pay up front. Armed with nothing but a spear and a pair of tiny swimming trunks, he brings the man-eater to justice. That worked. Yeah, that doesn't help. What opens on its own when you look to the bottom left? A new trend. Of course she does. The jeweled crabs. Send her in. You know what? I've never actually done the jeweled crabs. And because of that, I will buy the box of crabs. Also because it helps the patricians. Plague of rats! I would rather take that rat and go. Okay, we've often done cats. I want to see what A does. Can we do A? Because we've never had this high of a chance at A succeeding, and I want to know what it does. Crabs with butter. Jeweled crabs with butter. Come here, OiYume. Time to butter you up. Come here, crab. Crispy. You're not. Come on, the coast can do it. We survived with these rodents crawling over everything. Oh, farming challenge succeeded. Farming only went down by 1. Okay. Crunchy crispy crab. Lunar, no! Tasty crab. Now, what's seafood? Let's see. The Barons have gotten their first thing. They must raise stability to 5. Oh no, it's gonna be a fight between the Barons and the hecking chiefs at this rate. They're both just succeeding. Oh, you have to leave? That's fine. A spot of heresy. Heresy? Heresy? Yes. Wild beast attacks. Let's do that first, before we do all the heresy. Beasts, you say? Can't you deal with them yourself? Wildlife has gone berserk. Tell me more about these creatures. Twisted by magic. You're almost usable as nipples on a breastplate. The church's presence in the north is minimal. We could provide shelter for those who need it. All will be welcome. Or if you can afford to send an detachment of mercenaries who aren't afraid of few wild bears. Let's put an end to this crisis. I forget she's a woman! I would like... Oh, that lowers farming. They all lower farming, except for the one that raises military. Seek refuge. She is a woman. You said that in front of the bishop, too. She is a woman. She looks so much like a man that sometimes I forget. Who is a woman? The marshal. The marshal is a woman. Farming went down quite a lot. Oh, faith goes up quite a bit, though. We might actually be able to slow down the chiefs for once. Chief! The chiefs are getting a lot of religion-based things. Been summoned to trial by the Inquisition. Group of church mercenaries went missing. Search for a witness. I would like to search for a witness. But I'm just gonna do a call for unity because... Call for unity. I'm pretty sure the Barons are gonna win. It was inevitable with how we kept raising stats that someone was just gonna breeze through. Let's see. A witness. Stability is now united. Yes. No dead missionaries. The High Inquisitor is forced to drop the charges. And a meeting with the Archbishop. Your Majesty, I have a few messages from some respected members of the clergy. Let's see. Group of reclusive monks have invited you for a visit. What does the High Inquisitor want? I've never gone to the monks. I've helped the High Inquisitor 3 times, but I've never gone to the monks, so I'll visit them. That's what's going to lead to the end of the dynasty. Monk! Let's see. Looks pretty good. I would not like D. If you do D, you're gonna get cruel text. I just want a little bit of faith right now for my visit to the monks. So please, please don't do D. Heck you! Hope you like cruel taxes. I'm just kidding. It's only... Might have to cruel tax people if they vote for D. No, I didn't say that before. So Vestosia is still fine. Though if it wins, I might change my mind. You cruel taxed us last time and was funded by barons. No, I cruel taxed you because of the value difference. I cruel taxed you because you had over 8,000 gold and everyone else had 1,000. That's why I cruel taxed you last time. Let's see. Oh, what happened there? Ah, yes! Good. Very good, Vestosia. I might have to bribe you for that little move. I can't even read what this says. New gods! Come to thank you in the Ninth Church for your kindness during the so-called Season of Claws. I'm glad for their help. You sent it to my Venmo? There is no need to thank us. Your Archbishop is quick to lean over to you. We are presented with a golden opportunity to expand the Church's influence. We should capitalize on this goodwill immediately! I would like to send mercenaries? Send missionaries to the furthest reaches of the north. Let us do it! Let us capitalize! A capital choice. I will make the chiefs the most pious. Just because they always have no faith and there is a chance to change it. It's not specifically because the chiefs need low faith. It's because I have a chance to do something great. Send missionaries! I got to vote for that one twice. Chiefs are predictably angered by your brazenness. You can raise next season. You're gonna be fine, see, you still have 4. Pagan prophecies. Let me guess, you think it's all fake? What do I need to do? You must ensure faith in the Ninth God is strong across the kingdom. We are not going to do nothing. You either have to delay or order priests to go north. Those are your options. I mean, since there's twice as many chiefs, I think I know what the answer is going to be. Yeah. Unfortunately, I already used my vote. I probably should have saved it, but I used it already. Delay scheme for 1 season. And modernization proposals. You have to stop them! Let's see. So, I'm just gonna do a call for unity at this point. No, I'm not. It doesn't matter. This won't lower stability by 4. This is not gonna lower stability by 5. So I'm just gonna do a call for unity. Because there's no way that that lowers stability enough to make a difference. There's nothing sus about what I'm doing. Alright. The scheme will be delayed for 1 season. You will both be delayed. Stability is now serene. Baron's stack will not be validated till the end of next season. No one gets victory yet. I don't have enough. You know what? The patricians aren't here. The barons have been being very polite, so I shall do it this way. Crab futures. What is your future, Crab? That's good, isn't it? Trade is so profitable, the patricians are shutting down textile mills to focus on crab catching. Sell, sell, sell! I don't care if the patricians lose a tiny bit of trade. I get an achievement. Industries collapse along the coast. It only went down by 1. Wildly successful VTuber company is my future. Is it though? Not right now, girl. About your heir. That would make the church so angry at me. I plan to adopt a lowborn child from the orphanage. My mind is made up. Visions of the 9th. Let's see, there's little sign of life. Monk emerges carrying a flaming torch as opposed to... What, just an unlit torch? We foresaw your coming. My thanks for accepting our invitation. What do you hope from your visit? I want to be closer to the 9th god. A worthy aim indeed. We will see whether he graces you with his words. It's a dizzying labyrinth. Several monks sit by the water, meditating in silence. Every so often you hear chanting, but from where you can't tell. Doubt poisons the waters of determination. We need that well to have the strength to succeed. Yes. What do you mean? I didn't doubt you. I was talking to my cat when I said not yet. Or not now. What do you mean? You may meditate with us if you wish and commune with the 9th god. There will also be a sermon starting on the hour. Alternatively, you may read our records to learn more of our visions in the past and future. What's involved in meditation? We sit still and silent, emptying our minds in order for the 9th god to fill it. What can you tell me about the sermon? I'll deliver a sermon on the subject of divinity and the monarchy in your honor. What about the records? We scribe our visions every time we experience them so we can apply the wisdom to everyday life. Really? I'm just kidding. Very well, I know what to do. I will meditate. You grow more conscious of the sound of the water, footsteps, and faraway voices. Empty your mind. Focusing on your breath, you allow your mind to float away. Images form in your mind, your own palace gleaming, rising higher and higher into the sky. Then it crumbles into dust! What am I supposed to make of that? Comes to you once more. Would you like to speak of what the 9th god said to you? Alright. This is what I saw. He nods gravely. The 9th god will provide, as he always has and always will. Trust in him and we will all be safe. Cozy cave cell. Why am I in a cell? Let's see. The barons get more trade. Let's see. What do you want to do? Raise your military or lower authority? One of these is an easy victory. Yeah, I knew you were gonna go for the easy victory. We will have to see. There's no way I win. They must keep their military at 10 for 1 full season. So I guess there is a chance. An ancient ceremony in the smoky clan hall. Let's see. The chiefs also move forward. Do you wish to lower your own defiance or raise your own farming? Oh no. We're gonna have to stall the barons, aren't we? If we get the chance to stall the barons. What do you think, chiefs? What is your choice? Don't worry about it. I don't think there's going to be an Aurora the 5th. Lower your own defiance. Okay. The Thronebreaker has risen and the false queen will fall. They must lower their defiance to 2 or less. Ooh, golden choice. I like golden choice. We don't need call for unity anymore. A pillar of the community, the deceased, and a northern bishop. I like the idea of having a northern bishop. Have had an awakening. The 9th god has found his way to our lands. With your help, of course. Will you induct us into the church? I shall call a vote then. I'd be most happy to perform the rites on this new bishop, should the council agree to it. I really want to do this. I really want to do this. I want to install a northern bishop. I know it'll lower their defiance, I think, by 1. But I want a northern bishop. I want the pagans to be faithful. Faithful pagans. And besides, once the Aurora dynasty comes to an end, then it becomes fair for everyone again. Everyone starts with the same amount of money. I want to see how high I can get the faith of the chiefs before I die. Faith is now devout! They're so close to being the most faithful in the entire kingdom. The deceased. Oh, right, this one. Why are you telling me this? I think the Barons are gonna win at the end of the season. Doesn't really matter to me what happens. Claim it for the treasury. Golden choice reminds me of something said in the good book of the 9th god. What does it remind you of? The Barons are going to win regardless. An animal rewarded for good behavior will learn quicker and retain what it learns longer than an animal punished for bad behavior. So too with man. You trust the situation is resolved. Unless this one lets me lower the heckin' military of the Barons. The Barons win right now. Unless there's an auction. The Barons are refusing to let us investigate further. Citizens call her Cutthroat Sally. Laughing Sally? She's a pillar of the community. This woman is a bloodthirsty criminal and must be punished. It doesn't matter. It doesn't change anything. It doesn't change. Wait, no. I want to summon her to the capital. I want to meet her. Maybe I can marry her. Let's go for C. Come on, guys. I want to see if we can marry her. I've been robbed. Yes, you were. I think this is going to be the end of the Aurora Dynasty. One weak link can break the chain of a mighty dynasty. She looks like any other sweet old lady, the sort of woman who gives local children candy against their parents' wishes. How can I help you, dearie? I see you, this criminal! How do you plead to the accusations? Must have been mistaken for someone else. I swear by every god there is, your August Majesty. I've never pillaged anything but my pantry. Why did you move to the march? I always liked it there. The people are so delightfully different, and they love orphans, just like me. Have I mentioned that I love orphans? I guarantee she orphans children. They remind me of myself. I was an orphan for as long as I can remember. Why do you have the same name as this outlaw? There's lots of people from the coast called Sally. It's a very common name. Even my mother was called Sally. Wait, you an orphan? She adjusts her posture, sitting up straighter, and stares you right in the eyes. Alright, you got me. I'm cutthroat Sally, but I'm reformed now. See? Ask the orphans. You messed up, woman. Do we have any orphans to ask? We didn't think it was really important to bring any along. Are you really reformed, though? I suppose that'd be a matter of opinion, but if you're talking about whether I still do murder, then no! Don't do that anymore. Just a bit of sex spread here and there. It's all much of a munchness, really, though, ain't it? I've already admitted I'm the one we're looking for, so what are you gonna do to me? Let her return to the march. I don't really want to behead her. She's so nice. Us the Barons are winning anyway. Return to the march. Wait, no, that was the wrong choice. Hang on, I did that backwards. That's fair. Protect her from the IRS. The IRS. The IRS. I don't think there is a... Yep. There we go. That's game. That was the fastest round of King of the Castle ever. I mean, with how high the stats were, it was impossible. That's why I called this the weak link in the chain. Your Highness, I have urgent news. The treasurer was just telling me something about taxes. This is far more urgent than taxes. They've deserted us. Send out our army then. They are our army. It's almost certainly the work of the barons. A treaty, which I suspect takes orders directly from the march, cannot be beaten by any force on this continent. We made sure of that. Can't you do something sneaky? Assassinate some important people? The time for that has passed. If they want to fight, they can have it. Fine, I know when I've been beat. Hey, Zoltan! Have you come to witness the final destruction of the Auroran dynasty? You have your 14,600 gold, but it cannot save you from the barons. With these high stats, it was only a matter of time. Only strategy is to minimize losses. We could negotiate a favorable surrender. I'll go on a long holiday. Authority is now feeble. You won't be a queen for the rest of your life. You hope your father will be too disappointed. He will be. That's what my book is for. You could literally fund your own kingdom with how much money you have. You can only hope that the Baron's assassins never catch up to you. Actually, if you work with Samael and Luna, look how much money you guys have. You guys could make your own kingdom. You guys don't need this old one. Out with the old. Let's see. Hoping to make history for reasons other than her birthright, Queen Aurora IV took up the life of a wandering adventurer in distant Valamir. But that's a story for another time. The patricians failed to turn the kingdom's debts against it, and that moment has passed. This was Sultan's plan all along. No! They said about collecting interest and hoarding wealth. Yes, they did. Chiefs decided that the time must have not been quite ripe. Yeah, I was not a tyrant. That was my father. By all except the god speakers. Actually, no, that was my grandmother, I believe. Marching to the Baron's orders, the new model army effortlessly took the palace and installed Wendell as king. They soon fell apart, destroyed by corruption and nepotism. The Barons lost too! So the Barons took the kingdom, and then everything they worked to build crumbled. That's hilarious. That was so short. Still beat all of you. Yeah, you won. I think we're gonna start a new round and a new dynasty. Even though I know Zoltan will miss his money. Alright, I still haven't set up as Queen Aurora. It feels almost heretical to do Queen Aurora again. Give me 1 second to customize. Please be just as weird as the last one. We just can't be heretics by doing Queen Aurora. Shall rebuild my coffers. Let's see. So yeah, just give me 1 minute. That's just. Oh, that's the one I used before. Let's see. Face. Wait, no, that's eyes. Face. An eye patch. No, no eye patch. Let's see. So tired. Sorry I wasn't here earlier as it worked. Oh, that's fine. Don't worry about it. Small crown. Let's see. You can have such fun hair colors. Apologies, I'm getting very distracted by hair colors. I do apologize. A scar. This guy's much younger than my original guy. No, I really like that outfit. The one with the cape. I really like it. Make it purple. It is the color of nobility. Fair. And we'll get a crown to match. Actually, is there more purple? More purple! Wait, isn't there a purple for the other design? No, there's not. Why isn't there a purple for this design? This design's too good. I like this design too much. A little bit of a smug. Touch grace. Okay. New dynasty. Wait, no. Star Seeker. We're gonna go back to Williams of the Star Seeker dynasty. We're gonna use they, them, just in case any of the NPCs prefer one of the genders. We are the monarch. Use exclamation mark join and then you're, wait, no, not yet, sorry. First 3 regions I see in chat are gonna be the ones we choose. Unless it's the same as last time. Star Seeker! Counts. There weren't counts last time, so we're still good there. There weren't grandees either. Okay, counts, grandees, and patricians. Unusual combination. Exclamation mark join, and then your pronouns to be sent in. Sultan's a patrician. Throws a hailstone at them like Zoltan commanded. Ah, glorious. Ah, we have 2 counts. 1 grandee and 1 patrician. I return to form. Alright. Back to standard stats. No 10s across the board. We're gonna start with the coronation. My voice is still a little shredded from yesterday, so I'm not gonna talk too much. I will talk quite a bit, though. Alright. You know what? I usually veto foreign dignitaries. I'm not gonna veto it this time. This is the start of a new age. And thus it was that a new age of Middle-earth began. Free money? Don't mind if I do! So much money! Dignitaries come from all corners of Celestath, and it's only appropriate you show off. A trained eagle drops a ruby-encrusted crown atop your head as you stand on a golden podium. Throwing the queen in the river is tradition. This isn't the queen, though. This is the king. Or rather, the monarch. Sorry. This is the monarch. Includes such influential figures as the Dukes of Sol, the Prince of Tavaln, and even a pearl bearer from Atesh. My bad. Little bit more trade, a little bit more wealth. Y'all have 1,300 now. Only the Grand Pensionary of Kurth is not in attendance. Who could have guessed? Council introduction! First duty is to meet with the Council of Nobles. The Counts! Yep. Sam Morningstar, the Patricians, Zoltan, and the Grandees, Luna. Luna, how'd you get that scar through your eye? They think that giving their peasants rights is a good idea. I read MB as a sound acronym. No, it's megabytes. It's a storage acronym. Talent. Okay. Maybe you should try using luck instead. Let's see, what are we looking at here in terms of stats? Obviously, the obvious one to go for would be trade. Faith would be fun too. I go faith. Conquest. We don't have enough military for conquest. If you wanted conquest, you should have picked the chiefs or the barons. We have a 5-4-3. You know how hard it would be to get conquest? You're very convinced that you want conquests. I guess I can always change it later. It's hard and it's minimal options. Fine! Heckin'. The south is huge! Holy cow! Look at this little tiny coast. This little tiny coast. You better help to get conquest all you can if you want it so bad. Yeah. If you stop me from getting conquest, it's not my fault. Let's see. What will the counts try? Doppelganger, intimidation, or possession? Pistocia chooses possession. That can be either a really easy one or a really tough one. You never know. War is like my money, something I want in abundance. Should have funded a war then. Raise. Oh, look, he's got a little white flower. Let's see. What are the grandees going to try? Witch hunt, fervor, or excommunication? To be fair, witch hunt is done a lot. I don't think I've seen a lot of fervor, and I definitely haven't seen a lot of excommunication, but I'm usually pretty good with stability. Fervor, raise your own farming. They have promised a first miracle, food for all. They only have to raise it to 5 and it's 6. They have to keep it there for 4 seasons. Notorious coastal tycoon. What are the patricians gonna try? Subterfuge, monopoly, or corruption? I figured you would. You like anything that has to do with money? I choose the Monopoly Man. 4 seasons, 4 seasons, 2 seasons. Okay, so the counts is gonna trigger first. As long as their defiance stays at 4 or less. Call for unity! Yeah, I love unity. And none of the others were good. Not crabs again! I know what to do to make money out of crabs. But if I do it, I'm gonna get bankrupt. Though I can just rob some tombs and use Call for Unity to make up the difference. I'll do it! I need money. This is not a good way to get money, but just quiet in the south. This way nobody can spend my money because I don't have any to spend. Luna, stop hoarding wealth. Heckin' Ortega. I want to send someone to infiltrate the cult. Can we do that? I'm gonna do Monarch's vote. That's what I want to do. Yeah, we're gonna stop them from trying to take your money by sending someone to infiltrate the cult. The right to hoard wealth is a God-given right in this kingdom. God's given right. My apologies. Actually, no, there's only one good one. The rest are evil. God. Singular. Both rich and poor scramble off to show their devotion to the ninth god. Faith is now fervent. The Honor Guard. I'm doing the Battle Nuns. You think if I become a wizard I could sell giant crabs? Yes. Who are you? No, no. Yes, kill him, he's speaking nonsense. Is there a patron saint of tax collection? There's about to be. We need the Battle Nuns. For filing information behind your throne. I'd like to nominate myself. Your nomination has been noted. We'll get back to you in 6 to 8 business years. I don't want D. I just raised the faith. Please don't lower it. I don't care what else you do. Just please don't lower faith. More trade means more taxes for the merchants. You're not wrong. St. Matthew is the patron. Wait, really? Patron saint of tax collectors? St. Matthew? What? I feel like something weird happened in the Catholic Church there as to why they have a patron saint of tax collectors. But that's besides the point. I did not fund the authority down I wanted on record. Fair. Vistocia did. By a lot. Your record is noted. Bankruptcy looms! False idols! You monsters! Wait. So I heal a woman's broken arm with a single touch? So she really is a prophet of the ninth god? I want the church to perform better miracles. Better miracles! Heck her measly miracles, let's do better ones. Heck her measly miracles! If I had more authority, B would be fun, but... And also, I'm not lowering my authority anymore, Vistocia! No, you lose! No! Priest voices rise in holy harmonies. It's dramatic at first, but the townspeople shift their... Oh no, the faith went down! No! Bankruptcy looms. What do you suggest we do? We're gonna crack open some tombs because I can fix that. Let's see. Finding a spouse. We're playing Tomb Raider now. I don't want to get married. Women. End season. The counts get their first thing. They must lower their faith? Yep. Well, that might be a little trickier than you think, considering I have suddenly decided for no reason to raise faith. It was the counts who voted to lower my authority. The counts shall be punished for doing such. The rest are fine. The cult spreads. You have been cruelly taxed. That's good, isn't it? Let's see. I'm going to sell. Money, 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 money. It's not like the patricians are going to lose Monopoly. I've learned so much today. What have you learned? Thank you. Have you been reading about the patron saint of tax collectors? The wealthiest the monarch has ever been. Not the wealthiest, but definitely up there. She's performing miracles. Wait, that's what they said the same time. All over the east! Wait, wasn't she in the south before? She was! Join with the church to officially... Guys, we might have to assassinate her. We're not allowed to do the middle one. You have to do the top or the bottom. I don't care which one. Bankers and accountants and security guards. You could always join with the church to officially denounce her. %40 is pretty low, but I am curious if it'll work. I shall blame it on the Republic. That should go well. We're gonna try to join with the church. I kind of want to see what would happen if it fails. Instead, they get bolder. Oh, that lowered a lot of faith. It's okay, I'll fix that. What if I don't want to marry any of them? Unless they're really good. Vina doesn't smile. No. Gorgeous, and she got a silver tongue. She gave away half her fortune to the church, but apparently she has a dark side. Preferring solitude to the company of others. She spent most of her time in the library, face buried in some book of ancient history. She sometimes skips church. This can't be allowed. Between the counts and the coast? What? It's yellow! It's the grandees, you colorblind fool! I know you actually are colorblind, so I can say that. There wasn't any standout candidates. So, because for some reason, even though I chose military, I am desperately trying to raise faith, I want to live a life of chastity. My god can't stop your mom from visiting the people in my dungeon. How do you stop seduction by the queen? Not the queen. The queen's mother. I don't know anymore. My stability is so low. I need golden choice in place of veto. Battle nuns. I have the battle nuns. A cult arises. We're having lots of cult-based problems right now. Don't do it. Luna, the cult stole your money. You're broke. In between the grandees and counts is the capital. It's my lands. I would like to let them keep it. Given all options, I would like to let them keep the estate. You get money if you vote C. I just need some stability back, please. It was a lot of defiance. Panic in the council. Shut up! I probably should be reading those, but I'm not. What do you suggest? So, I would like to not restore order because that will lower faith, and for some reason I want faith for literally no reason, and I don't know why. I think we should break up the strikes along the coast. No. I think we should reform the Eastern Courts. Zoltan, why do you want to lower your own trade? So it's up to Luna. Luna, are you going to tie things up, or are you going to let the restoring order go through? Looks like Luna has chosen to tie the vote. I don't want to lose faith, so we're going to break up the strikes along the coast. A tasty innovation. The most incredible invention. It's a sandwich. I'm sorry, it's a Vistocia. I would like C. That is what I would like. Or A. A or C. One of those two. You appreciate that man's bald head. It's actually a delicious sounding name for a food. Looks like Vistocia is going to be given the royalties he deserves. You gotta vote a little faster than that. That was like 45 seconds after the vote started. Sounds soup-like. Counts a granted exception from paying this toll. Luna can't pay. And trade goes down. And I think everyone gets their thing. Except for the counts. Because the counts are working on their second stage. Slower stability to how much? 4 or less. Money breeds money! And the treasurers must lower the treasury to 1,500. Oh, you got the drop. Nice. One nice thing about King of the Castle is they allow that. Let's see. A meeting with the Archbishop. Oh, yes? The leaders of the Sisterhood of Steel. The Sisterhood of Steel has never worked out well for me. But I might do it just because. Oh, no, but, you have to have some Vistocia. That this isn't just an excuse not to marry? How dare you! I'm trying, okay? I lost like one or 2 points of faith total. And you're calling me out? Let's see. Farming goes bad. Should have known there was a catch. The whole of the South is in peril. I want to send the High Inquisitor. Maybe she'll kill the High Inquisitor. Okay, I gotta vote for B. I want to see if the High Inquisitor either can kill her or if she can kill the High Inquisitor. It'll be the battle of the ages. The war to end all faith-based wars. No, it failed! Ortega's killed! Okay, that was only -1 stability, but at least Ortega's dead. Oh. How could this be? Lord Zoltan! Zoltan. Explain yourself. Money. I'm just gonna do a call for unity in case the grandees try to lower my stability. Let the ghost suffer the full consequences. This is why I made money from it early. It seems that Zoltan's assets shall be seized, but only a small portion. Now I'm the wealthiest I've probably ever been. But also in the worst position I've probably ever been. I'm sorry, Zoltan. The people chose. My actions are illegal. Don't they know you're the monarch? B will make me angry. I don't want B. I know the counts want it, but I don't. But military... Military's good. I like A. Vote B and you'll be cruelly taxed. Also, D will also result in a cruel tax. Where's the deer park? What about 3? Huh? Oh yeah, C might result in a cruel tax. Actually, yeah, it probably will. Pretty much C, D, or E have a high chance of resulting in a cruel tax. The counts really like getting cruel taxed. So be it. There shall be a cruel tax. Church. The counts are deliberately eroding the power of the church in the east. Feared the church was in trouble. Hold your mind and summon a demon to fill the void by the 9th god! We must spread the word about the dangers of demons! Demons are too dangerous! Not that I can really afford to lose the authority, but... have to slow the counts down somehow. Faith goes up everywhere! Authority goes down, and... I'm playing this game like Luna. I'm collecting defiance. Granny's latest puppet... They're a fraud! A fraud! I can't lose more authority. Delay their scheme for a season if you want money. Actually, you know what? No. I'm gonna do a call for unity. We can get the best of both worlds. Delay your scheme and raise stability. Compared to the last dynasty, this one is boring. This game is giving no fun story choices. I agree. We need more fun story choices. And we need you guys to not tank my authority and stability into the ground so all the events get replaced by low authority and low stability events. Because that's boring. Furious followers. They're making her into a martyr. This has to work eventually, right? Against the game's story choices. You know what? It has to work eventually. Tell the church to preach forgiveness. It has to work eventually. I'm sure the angry mob will be willing to listen to the church that killed their leader. Well, they shouldn't have fought the High Inquisitor. If you're gonna wait to vote, you're not gonna get it. Stability goes up. Realize the worldly possessions are actually pretty useful and Ortega's name fades into obscurity. Finally! That took so long! The counts get their second. So y'all are gonna have to actually work against the counts if you want them not to just win. Raise authority or raise treasury. I will spend so much money if you do, B. I will spend all of my money on stupid things. I will do it! Try me. Alright. Let's see. 5,000 for one full season. Hopefully it gives me a way to lower it. Let's see. The patricians need to lower it. I'm gonna help the patricians. Let's see. Cruel tax for the counts. Wait, no, but I can't cruel tax the counts. You know what I'm gonna do? Take that! You can't fight me if I give you all my money! Take to give someone else money. You okay there, bud? I know I'm a laughing stock. Is this the one about the play? Oh, wonderful. I love his work. How am I portrayed? I think I'll attend the play myself. The show must go on. Climb onto the stage. Congratulate the actors on a hilarious play. I needed that authority. I knew how to get it as well. The crab trial. Actually, I'm going to do my heir first. Let's see. Youngest cousin. Luna has no money. I feel for my fellow counts. She's not a count. She's a grandee. The crab trial. And you're a Lord Patrician. After months of delay, you're finally due to stand trial. I am guilty only of making money. That sounds like something Zoltan would say. Hanging the Scoundrel actually looks pretty good. I need that authority. But if I just imprison him, I don't lose stability. So I'm going to imprison him instead. Oh, that's fine. Let's see. But now the young children, who's supposed to pay for the upkeep of the villa? Boo! It's okay, you didn't lose any money. And season. The grand... Nobody gets their thing yet. I don't know how the counts are gonna force me to get money. But I can fight you! Still the wealthiest noble, by how much? By like 1,000. By 900. A dangerous cult, not another one. Tithe trouble and dissent at the arena. Before we do this season, I do need to go to the bathroom real quick. So I will be right back. Give me about 2 to 3 minutes. Why are you guys talking about potatoes? Scatter. I moved a while ago, actually. You just didn't see it. Let's see. Tithe trouble. Heckin' counts. How dare they forget? Count Festocia! Anyone who wants money. Toss Count Festocia in the dungeon. Festocia, you actually get money for picking B. So, anyone who wants money, pick B. But you actually gain money from B. You gain money! Just not as much as everyone else. You threw me in the dungeon, now you will join me! Yeah, Zoltan will be your cellmate. This is outrageous! Even your own count voted against you. Equality! I hope you have fun with your new cellmate. Because I'm not paying my tithes? Wow, Faith went up a lot from that! Wow! A dangerous cult. These fanatics call themselves the 8th chapter and claim to have found the arm of a dead god! A colossal limb... The arm of God. A colossal limb that moves under its own power. Tall as 5 men, long as 10 horses, clad in shining steel. I agree. The council must do something to stop this. Can we send a spy? I actually want to find out more. I really want to see what this is. So I would like to send a spy. We can see if we can slap someone with it to see what happens. Maybe we can slap the cultists and then keep it for ourselves. You never know in this game. You never know. Let's see. The nature of subterfuge demands that those in charge remain in the dark. Don't touch the necklace of the mummified ancient priestess! Oh, I remember that post. That news article. Oh wait, no, it was don't remove the golden eye from the overly large holy woman's skeleton! Touches. No! Coastal gladiator named Onyx. Ooh, that's a good name. I heard he threw a whole ox across the stadium. Should make a cult of potatoes? Yes. Yes, we should. He donned a crown and claimed he would be a... By the 9th! This gladiator will be stepped. Onyx needs to rein in his behavior. I'm kind of fine to leave Onyx to fight however he pleases. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Like, or C. C also sounds fun. C, A, B, or C. Any of those 3. Yes, send Zoltan II to fight him. Can we get Zoltan III? We probably will. A champion gladiator against a noble. Yeah! Well, so be it. What do you mean about I'm a noble? You agreed to this. Oh no, it's a 30%. Time to train up and get out there. You succeeded? Nicknamed the Sultan 20k pile driver. Yo! Losing to a noble is an embarrassment indeed, and Onyx slinks away in defeat. The arena is no place to criticize the crown. Let's see, I have to respond to a message real quick. The first victory of the potato cult. Let's see. My authority did go down, unfortunately. I can't keep my authority up, and I don't know why. I can keep my stability up. Pillar of the community, the printing press, and a menacing omen. The printing press. A blacksmith in the south, yes. It's a printing press. Books, how boring. Books should stay in churches and universities. We have never allowed the church to use the printing press. We've never allowed it. And I kind of want to know what it does. Vote B and you get 500 gold. I want to see what happens if the church gets a hold of the printing press. We always go for C. Let's try something new. Spice it up. Come on. To take stewardship of this radical new invention. Thousands of new copies of the Ninth God's Holy Book. Soon every commoner owns one, even those who can't read. Yes! Beautiful! Look at that faith! I really genuinely don't know why I'm going for faith. Stability max. Faith is now zealous and fanatical. This is fun. I don't know why I want faith, but I just do. I'm obsessed with it right now. I want 10, 10, 10 faith. For literally no reason. Our military is terrible. We haven't been given military options, though. I regret to have to bring this matter to you, but there's no other way. We've been tracking a coastal criminal who's wanted in conjunction with a number of... Oh, yes, this one. Who is this criminal? Backstab Penny. Merry old Penny. She's a pillar of the community back in Haranza. Merry old Penny. Let's see. Okay, guys, we really can't lower my authority more. We really can't. Like, I can't. Can we do C, please? Please? I don't want this game to end prematurely because I run out of authority. I would like C. Thank you. The patricians and the grandees often vote for what I wish. And that is good. They are earning my favor. Always earning. Even though I am keeping stability high, but that's so nobody rebels because of how high defiance is. Let's see. How can I help you, dearie? How do you plead? Let's see. Why do you have the same name as this outlaw? I want to see if I can do the exact same things. Why'd you move to the south? I mean myself, I was an orphan for as long as I can remember. You're an orphan since birth, but you know your mother's name. Yep, there you go. You really reformed, though? Just a bit of tax fraud here and there. Already admitted I'm the one he was looking for. Beheading her probably gives me authority. You're loyal to the crown, indeed. But... Behead or let return? Behead! Thank goodness it gave me authority. Bends her back, puts on a smile, and then fake hobbles outside to face the executioner. Stability goes down, but stability is so high that I don't care if it goes down by 1. Here in the east we have a hair problem. Can't even deal with rabbits on your own? We were forced to miss it. The fabled hare known as Pale Beast of Stavin appears and officially begins the festival, but not this year. It's white as snow, the size of a large dog, it bears majestic coiled antlers, and is delicious with parsnips. No! Luna! 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 Why did you eat their holy bunny? Luna! Luna must answer for her crimes. The coming decade, in fact. Because this power is beyond our understanding. Justice! Must publicly confess. Public confession! I wanted to be closer to the 9th god. Patricians, why are you trying to give me money when that helps the counts? I'm specifically trying to keep my money low. Oh, you just want to help Luna? To be fair, Luna has been helping me quite a lot. Luna has almost always been voting with me, and the counts have not. So, we're going to ignore the situation. The next tax from Grandies, there's a little extra. You've been constantly voting against me, Vestosia. Your threat means nothing. It means nothing when you're constantly voting against someone. Yes. Let's see. You got the other drop. Nice. What would I actually like? I mean, I would like an increase of authority. Obviously. I want the Grandies to get more trade. Or the Counts to get more farming. I want one of these two. What? Actually, one of these four. Just not B or D. Or two of those four. Why no dear? A threat from someone who never helps you in the first place is not really a threat at all. More men for the Navy! In the Navy! You can sail the 7 seas! No, there's no oops here. The only oops was that you spent all your money, and that's funny. Let's see. My cousin and adopted daughter. Williams II. The counts are actively fighting me. No, the sorcerer O'Perry. I'm gonna go with undercutting first. You might have to explain a little further. The Grandies have a long history of the perfume trade. But it sounds like clever business. But what if I just pay you to forget about this? Very well then, I will call a council vote. Eternal thanks, your august majesty. Let's see, what would I like? I would like A. Actually, no, that'll raise the count's defiance. All of these will raise the count's defiance. It doesn't make a difference. I would like A. I don't think so. You're not going to be giving me 1,200 gold. You must keep buying through the patricians. Rebel all you want. Your military is not that good. Granted, everyone else is worse. But I would be amazed if you won a rebellion with a military like that. Spy returns at last, creeping into the council hall. He's drawing power from a hulking artifact buried deep in the soil of the east. Precinct at the time of the church is at an end. Oh. This limb of the 8th god, none of these are good options. I vote we reach out. Let's see what comes of it. Imagine being so full of yourself you name an entire month after yourself. Wait, in what case? Wait, who did that? Was it St. August? Oh. Yeah. Not St. August. Yeah. Send the spy to reach out. They've agreed to a meeting. I'm gonna die. Have fun with your rebellion. Let's see. I'm gonna parlay with the cult. That's more interesting than a rebellion. The 8th chapter is no longer our concern. Oh, ha! Their military goes down. Because you rebelled, your military went down because I couldn't deal with the problem you were having. Hopefully the two forces wipe each other out. The 8th chapter of seized an entire eastern city. You fools! Let's see. Yep. Yep. Alright. What are the Counts going to try? That cult be doing more work than anyone else. Okay. Let's see, I think that will give you 1 victory point or 1 point of military. Oh, it's just your faith goes back up! Okay, it did lower everyone else's military. Okay, it lowered everyone else's military a lot. Let's see. That's not ideal. I was gonna lose it anyway. Let's see. Seize him. Let the grandees get closer to their goal. 1 dead count. What are our chances against the rebels? How did things get this bad? It's because the church doesn't believe in my faith. Let's see. Is it too late to apologize? So is it civil war. Let's see. End of the season. Yep, and the grandees get their second one. Hey grandees, why don't you pray for a miracle? Pray for a miracle, grandees. I beseech you. I know. I know it's free. May the ninth god give us strength. Indeed. We're gonna start with sickness spreads. Great. What kind of sickness? A lot of latrines and a lot of graves. What can we do about it? We'd have lost a lot of soldiers we can't afford to lose. I don't think you can physically lose more soldiers. You know what? Medical doctors! Patricians, grandees! Let us send medical doctors from Quail University to solve this problem. To heal the sick. I mean, if only Zoltan votes for what I want, I'm just gonna pass it through. Okay, it's getting passed through. Let's see. Simple remedy, garlic wormwood, and a spleen of goat, and lots of leeches. Let's see. Hopefully they're worth the money! Yes! Military is still helpless. That's actually kind of funny. We're gonna do a great battle. I was hoping that it wouldn't lower your military if we did that, but... Kingdom is gripped with civil war, yeah. I mean... Just join forces. Like, it's not gonna make a difference. You'll have no military. We can hold out long enough. If you link up with the grandees, quote-unquote link up with the grandees, and not raise your own defiance anymore. Let's see. The Persians have turned their army around to link up with the grandees. We can only hope this was the right decision. We will prevail. We're gonna let the Grandees win. One can't tell if pacifist or too unorganized for military. The coastal forces successfully link up with the Grandees. Will either end your reign or preserve it. Mustering an army. Let's see. Okay, Grandees, take your vote. It's gonna be funny that you lose to the Grandees doing a religion one. When... Oh, sorry, Grandees I meant counts. It's gonna be funny that you lose to the Grandees doing a religion one after calling upon the Holy Order of the Ninth and getting the church to support your cause. Let's see. Picture the man had a halberd on the battlement. Shouldn't he have a boat? Yes. Let's see. Wait. Yes, I think this is the right one. Your great and holy highness, the standoff with the Grandees is becoming untenable. I fear that if we don't get it sorted soon, it could jeopardize your efforts in the war. See, this is why you don't threaten me, because I'll just make someone else win. We wouldn't want them joining the rebels, would we? And how do I make it tenable? I do have a proposition. You are the true monarch as we know it, but Reyes has many devoted followers, not just in the south. I was hoping we could come to a diplomatic agreement, as it were. Let's hear some specifics. Arrange for a meeting between you and this herald. Be on holy ground. Yes. As long as I'm the monarch afterwards. Oh, of course, your highness. You were anointed by the ninth god in the first place. The archbishop presents you with heavy golden chains to wear around your neck, especially for the occasion. It's tradition for the monarch to wear these at holy events. The so-called herald doesn't have any of these now, do they? The archbishop takes the pulpit. You notice the representatives from every region have showed up for this, even the rebels. We gather here today under the guiding light of the ninth god, to mend this rift that has so damaged our kingdom, not since the trials of... I'm as pious as any grandee, but can we skip to the important part? Yes, have at it. We haven't got all day. The archbishop clears his throat. I invite noble Reyes to the pulpit to speak on the grandee's behalf. Thank you, your holiness. Let them speak. As the archbishop said, we're here to come to an understanding that is to receive the ninth god wisdom and understand his will, whatever that might be. Even the monarch themselves can agree to that, surely. Wait just a minute, what's that noise? Sounds like the groaning hull of a ship in a storm. Groaning quickly becomes an explosive rush as the sound of a giant barrel bursting startles the assembled nobles. It's St. Bertrand's Brewery. A tidal wave cascades through the stained glass windows of the church, a tidal wave of beer. The room is awash with pungent alcohol. The sheer volume is enough to thrash people against the stone walls or carry them out the front door. It's gonna heckin' drown me, isn't it? God above, is this the end? To fight to keep yourself above the thrashing waves and avoid taking in too much liquid. The sign! The sign we were looking for! The ninth god has struck down the non-believers for our eyes! A miracle! That's when you realize the grandees are all seated in the gallery above the central hall, completely safe from the flood. The claimant, too, standing majestically on top of the raised pulpit, is unharmed. They planned it all along! I will drown in the potato water. Your final thoughts are a doomed realization that drowning in beer isn't as pleasant as it sounds. There are worse liquids, though. That's another achievement for me. Unhappy hour. The potato cult wins. Shouldn't have rebelled. You had the best chance. In what became known as the Thirsty Fellows' Miracle, Monarch Williams and all their supporters were drowned in a flood of beer from a nearby brewery. The counts, led by Vestosia, launched a rebellion that accomplished nothing besides distracting the monarch while cunning schemers took the throne. Wow, my throat. The patricians' attempt to buy the kingdom ended in failure. Bankruptcies were filed, marks were scratched in secret ledgers, the risk-reward calculus wasn't favorable. Perhaps next time. The grandees swept happily into the sudden power vacuum. After all, hadn't the Knights sent a miracle to ensure that the most holy race took the throne? Even the other nobles found it hard to argue. Zoltan, slightly wealthier than the monarch at the end. Actually, no, because I had to spend treasury money, right? Slightly as wealthy as the counts wanted me to be. You have kept your title. Sasuga Zoltan. The purple hair with the purple crown was too much. I make hair black. Might stick with that crown though, because that's a nice crown. Because it would be that one or that one to match the other colors. I'll go with that crown for now. Anyway, the grandees won. Thrown into victory at the end. But so be it. That is how it goes at times. Glory to the mighty potato. Glory potato. And so ends that dynasty. Well, I'm losing my voice, so I'm going to be ending the stream here. Hopefully I can let it recover over Thursday. But I do have a little bit that I'm going to have to talk a bit for. Yes, if you've enjoyed, make sure to follow. We're getting reasonably close to affiliate in the Foxpaw Promise. We're at 41 right now. The counter's off. Check out my YouTube for past streams and YouTube exclusives, such as our new D&D campaign. Check out my Twitter for bits of my life occasionally and information on when I go live. And join our Discord. You have subscribed to the YouTube, it's very nice. We do King of the Castle every week. Join our Discord if you want to be informed of when we go live, and talk to us, engage with the community. The Discord's a pretty good place. On both channels. Yes. Let's see. But yes, that is where I will be calling it for today. In terms of streaming, I do not stream tomorrow, but Luna does. At 9 a.m. Mountain Daylight Time, she'll be streaming Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. And at 5 p.m., she will be streaming King of the Castle. I will stream again on Friday at 3 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. I will be streaming Kenshi. And then at 6 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time... Wait, we'll be streaming Starfinder, right? Yeah, we'll be streaming Starfinder on Luna's channel. And on Friday at 9 a.m., Luna will be streaming Skyrim. And as always, saving the universe, one victory at a time. Starseeker Williams, out.